Signore e signori, benvenuti all'incontro di oggi tra Milan e Argentina.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. What a winning then. I think so. If you're looking for a top class look no further than this guy. Seriously rapid Serginho. What can you expect from him? Well, he's like the fullback, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Looking tidy in possession here. De Paul. And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Incredible. He had all the time in the world to kick the square as well. And he's intervened well there. Alexander-Arnold. Haaland proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was...
Takes the shot! Oh, well hit, very well hit actually. First quarter now gone. And here's Alvarez. Shots for a shot!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Gerrard with the short one. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, chance! High-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the first moment of real significance.
I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And he welcomes it in, and he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Extraordinary. We've all been there. Nothing will make you feel much better at the moment. Good ball, good take. Alvarez. Keep trying, and eventually it might come off. Milan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Oh, that's neat. Gerrard. Now it's Nakata. And he's in on goal. Shoots! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession.
Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get on the end of this?
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Milan are having a ball here.
To be experts, taking it.
Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Tries to toss it, and he shoots! He's got a goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
They may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Hakimi with the clearance. O'Reilly receives it in a wide position. And it's Rodri. Haaland. That's Dembele. Argentina.
Ci saranno
are
3
looking to
minuti
break
di
the
recupero.
pace. What's Haaland? Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. And the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Olise having a look. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Schlotterbeck does really well to win the ball there. It's an imaginative pass. Schlotterbeck kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And this could be the final action of the first half. Milan leading by 3, and normally that would do, and some. But this feels like no ordinary game.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21, numero 22, Gerrard. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20, Drogba. Il numero 27.
Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
De Paul. It's a good spell of possession, this.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's in a great position here, and it's Serginho. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's made its way to him. That's tidy. In comes the corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Rodri. 3. O'Reilly. And it's Nakata. 3 number 4 coming up here. Alexander-Arnold moves short. Milan with another chance for the corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Shooting chance! Well, that is rather wayward. I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. Is rising. That's 6. They've played it short. This ended up in no man's land. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. It's a pretty loose pass. Dembele looking to receive it in space. He has found the way through. Next to cross. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's a lucky 7th corner. It's Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, well played, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. This is a great position. That is great defending, so alert. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Alvarez. Shot could be on. And he's straight offside.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10, numero 13. Lasciano il campo per il numero 8. Messi, il numero 7. Cambio di giocatori.
Oh, they could be caught out here. That is good strength. And here's dead goal. The ball picks it up out wide. Oh, what a mistake. He's gone backward here. Fabian Ruiz. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. He's had a crack. And somehow he kept it out. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Rodri with the ball. And it's O'Reilly. Messi touches it back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
O'Reilly. Alexander-Arnold. It's a Searching pass. Great ball if he can get there. He's got a chance! Argentina have their second corner now. And it's Hakimi. Now it's De Bruyne. Jorginho. Can he get it through?
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. De Paul.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's bounced back off the post. Nicely weighted ball. So that's it. It is all over. And this is a sign which is glowing. Picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
Ricordiamo a tutti
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours...
Signore e signori, benvenuti all'incontro di oggi tra Milan e Manchester United.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. Well, Jim, Marcus Rashford's best position has been something that's up for debate for quite a while. What do you think?
Well, I don't think he's a pure number 9. He doesn't have the physicality for that. He's not a target man either, Peter. So, as the player himself has said, along with a few of his mentors, his best football comes from that left-hand side, whether it's isolating fullbacks or drifting in towards the middle.
So there we are, that settles the argument. Bruno Fernandes picks it up out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Bruno Fernandes! Rashford! That was no routine save.
Rashford clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's the flow. And here's Vitinha. He's found a way through. Vitinha. There's the header! Oh, just one. And again. Well, now it's and he's following up. Goal! Manchester United! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. What a throw in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. That's a sharp pass. Messi. Now it's Rashford. Burmo tries to dink it through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
Played into space. Now it's Isak. Pacho plays it forward. Now it's Drogba. De Paul is always looking to break lines. There's a shoot of the ball here. That was a probing ball. He's had it nicked away. Rashford. Burmo. Bruno Fernandes. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rashford. Gerrard. And it's O'Reilly. De Paul. Threads one in. He's having a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Isak. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! He'll be quick to recover this. And there's the clearance.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's the ball. This is Drogba. That's to play. He's had a shot!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Well, there's no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close defensively weak, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Rodri. Now it's Isak. Bruno Fernandes. Nakata. Gerrard. This is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Messi. Tries a shot! Messi! A finish of true class! And the comeback is complete! He gave it plenty and some. Crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, at how well he caught that.
So we had a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Try and maintain it.
Now it's Vitinha. That pass just didn't quite work. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, right place, right time. And this could be the final action of the first half. And he gets rid in a hurry. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setbacks, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games...
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20. Drogba. Lascia il campo per il numero 10.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And here's Alvarez. Messi. That is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And yes, it's him again. Milan go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driver's seat.
Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Rodri.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
It's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Alvarez. Nakata. Never out of the action for very long. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chance! And that is goal number 10. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Rashford going face-to-face with his great rival, and he welcomes it in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. O'Reilly. Now it's Alvarez. Great defence. defending, strong and determined. Now it's Messi. It's a promising position. That'll be a corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. That's very neat. Opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
This is Messi. He's caught it in on the box. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Diogo Costa has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, you can blame some suspect defensive position for that sort of circumstances, and they were just left with little choice.
Loose now, and they want to get it back. And he's picked it up out wide. Vitinha. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Vitinha, now it's Isak. Oh, he's having a go! And he's steered it beyond the post.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
O'Reilly is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Out wide here, back when it goes. That pass isn't the best. And Listerroy absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And beyond the defence, just skips past his man. Oh, refuses to take the bait. Just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
Nakata. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's got away from it.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
The contest. Oh, super ball. Nakata. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Have got it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Unitevi a me nell'augurare al nostro ragazzo
What a scene we have here. There's a real expected buzz in the stadium.
Signore e signori, benvenuti all'incontro di oggi tra Milan e Milan.
The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential.
Surely!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
O'Reilly hangs one in. And back with the clearance. Rodri. Oh, it's been winning the defence. Al-Kubasi with the clearance. So what can they make of this? He's had it taken off him. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nice looking ball. Deep through. And a shot!
They would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. A real cut and thrust.
He's got a goal! They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Milan restore clarity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. There's the shot! Guardiola getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi venturing down the left. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Nakata. A skinny finish! Goal! Milan! And the comeback is complete! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressure team. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Milan have their lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been a knocking of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Oh, red, nice interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rodri. And it's Molina. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not a hint of offside here. Corner. Worked nicely by the defence. Milan are looking to go forward now. And that's fabulous. Looking for options for movement. He had it right, that was not it. He might, it's the cutter! Oh, it's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told them to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And he was quick to react. This looks promising. Always goal side.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Serginho. De Paul is always looking to break lines. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's a bit of simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nicely weighted ball. He's in a great position here. He is through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pacho. There will be a throw-in. And it's Nakata.
Ci
Pitches it
saranno
off
3
in.
minuti di recupero.
Messi. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's well spotted. O'Reilly. Passing nice and neat. Messi. He's ended up in no man's land. And the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Milan largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1.
Il proprietario dell'auto blu parcheggiata davanti ai cancelli è invitato a spostarla, altrimenti sarà rimossa. Cambio di giocatori.
He's kicked his way through. Not sure that's not getting through. Well, there's the clearance. Medina. It's loose. Who's going to get there? Can he stop it going out? This is Shevchenko. Shooting chance! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's rising! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Milan different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And that is a good ball. There's the shot! Oh, what has happened again? Just as they wanted it. Just when they wanted it. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Shifting momentum perhaps.
The manager must have given him an earful at half-time with fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And that could set him on his way. It's a promising position. It's a lovely neat pass. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That pass is It's somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Molina is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato al 63esimo minuto numero 13. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 19. Viene sostituito con il numero 11.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Oh, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's a good foot in there. Oh, sweet feet. Can he get it through? Paredes. And Shevchenko. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Messi. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, they've overrated it.
And here is a player who is really happy. And this is dropped up. O'Reilly.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
He's gone away. That is great defending, so alert. It's just beyond his reach. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Alexander-Arnold proves too strong. Driving on and making good progress.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
De Paul. And he's seen that early. Used for a certain sixth sense. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Just eases him off the ball.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10. Numero 6. Messi. Numero 15. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20. Il numero 24. Il numero 17.
It's a decent ball. Laporte kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to play it through. Ball in towards the middle. And he gets rid in a hurry. Messi.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Shaped ball. That is good alertness. Musiala. This is Messi. Chance here to counter. And he's managed to get free.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Saves the sense.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
We are into stoppage time. Paredes has created one goal already. Milan have reclaimed it. And they can counter here. He's shifting through the gears here.
drives it in. And that will be the final act. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. This is somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
Well, Peter,
Ricordiamo a tutti.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectancy.
Signore e signori, benvenuti all'incontro di oggi tra Milan e Inter.
The stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike a ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours.
And a shot! De Paul. Can he get on the end of this? That is lovely. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nakata. And a chance! And Milan have the lead.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Played into space. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. this one. Threads one in. Danny Olmo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Let's do it. Pass is just off target. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. First quarter of an hour goal. This is a promising build-up. He's well positioned here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Challenge there, uncompromising. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it. Nakata, renowned for his long-range shooting. It's made its way to him. Oh, he's goal side. Fabian Ruiz. And that's a good ball. Danny Olmo, Silvesh. Nicely weighted ball. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. Kajanu. And it's Rodri. Danny Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nakata is seated in a good position here. That pass isn't the best. And it's O'Reilly. Steaming to goal! And there's a loose here. A goal kick. He's had it taken off him. Fabian Ruiz looking understandably energised after his goal. He's intercepted. Silvesh. Rodri. Danny Olmo, and he's managed to get free. Well, a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Gerrard. Rodri. Has a look up, takes a shot! And it's there! Inter are back in business! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
They're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
The Paul. It's Rees. Oh, he's fouled him there. De Paul is always looking to break
Il quarto
lines.
uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Story goes well to get it back.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's fabulous. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all straight. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi di usare gli appositi cestini per la raccolta differenziata. Grazie. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8. Messi. Numero 7. Lasciano il campo per il numero 10. Il numero 22. Gerrard.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
A throw. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's Rodrigo de Paul. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Azar. This is Batistuta, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Batistuta. Nakata. Gerrard. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Alvarez. He's ended up in no man's land. Now it's Batistuta. De Paul. Nakata. That's a decent ball. Milan have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
No way through. It's Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, it's beginning the defence. Alvarez finds himself offside. And here's Alvarez. Nakata. Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Silvesh. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. It's a lovely, neat pass. Gerrard. Mbappe. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Driving forward. Alvarez. He's a sharp little ball here. Azar. Gerrard. Good ball, good take. Rodri. And Caggiolu. Changes him with that pass. De Paul. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. De Paul moves it back, and it's Rodri. Gerrard. Quality ball. And Bank makes the interception. He was under real pressure there. Dani Olmo closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And Here's Batistuta. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Alvarez. Alexander-Arnold. To Gerrard. And it's Nakata.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Dani Olmo. Gerrard. And it's Gerrard. And he's being shifted off it. Rodri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, it's Dani Olmo. Gerrard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Tries to pass it through. They won't cut out. No margin for error there at all. Batistuta chasing after it. It's a good foot in there.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it. It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. I think we might be done here, Dieter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21, numero 13, numero 17. Lasciano il campo per il numero 14, il numero 11. Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
You've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
It's dropped off the post. Alex. And the referee brings it to a close. What a play, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned. now with everything very much to play for. Win this one.
Hello everyone and welcome to Emirates Stadium.
Simpler or sweeter than
Arsenal
that.
against Milan.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So we're very much on the way now. Milan with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action. The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize. And that is
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Nakata. The ball. He's in a great position here. Now it's Mbappe. Zamani spots it and intercepts. O'Reilly. It's Bruno Fernandes. That is a little undercooked. Messi. De Paul. And he is on the finish! That could have been some goal.
This was certainly impressive, Peter. Great win, just a shame the finish let him down.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. O'Reilly makes the interception. And it's Nakata. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Stood up well to it there. Well, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does a foul, Peter.
Nearly, but not quite.
Messi was clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nakata. And here's Mbappe. And that's a shot! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And starting to look very comfortable. Arsenal fit back and go again. The Paul. Giroud. Messi. De Paul. Messi. It's Rodrigo De Paul. Passing is crisp and sharp. This interception, his positioning was spot on. De Paul. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Good read, needed to be. Bruno Fernandes. And this is Giroud. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. No way through there. O'Reilly has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Danielson is onto it in a flash.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And here's Mbappe. Half an hour played now. Lampard. And he starts tall, impenetrable. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Lampard. It's a sharp little ball here. Ups for safety. Van Dijk.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Vision. Now it's Havertz. It's crossed into the middle. That should get the job done. Havertz. This is Messi. Nielsen moves onto this. And he's there to get it away. Goes down, but nothing given. That's a throw. This is a promising build-up, and it's made its way to him. He's on it, can he get away? This looks promising.
There will be 1 minute added time.
This is Nakata, and now it's a race for the ball. Good steal, he just read it. Looking for the run. Nakata gets into a good position. Impressive jump! Referee says that is that for the first half. Milan were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in
A
the
quick
end.
reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
Peter, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Milan firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. So off we go again. Here's Mbappe. And it's Nakata. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nielsen. Nakata. Never out of the action for very long. It's a little off target. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Messi.
Oh, really well played.
Now this could be a chance. Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done. Terrific effort! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Out of good pressure, just hounded him off it. It'll be a throw. railing. It's Reese. Crunching tackle. Bruno Fernandes. Chance! It's bounced back off the post.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Wants to go back. It's offside. Yes, it is. Tries to play it through. It's Giroud! Oh, just like a decent finish.
Arsenal are stuck in a rut, and impatient pots and goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure.
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
Fabian Ruiz. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's fouled it now.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9, Frank Lampard. Number 18, Giroud.
Rodri.
Number 15, Messi. Coming on the field, number 23, Rafael van der Vaart. Number 10, Fernando Torres. Number 22,
He's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
He tries a shot! Goal! And he celebrates his 30th goal. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
In a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan palpably stronger, better, superior. Havertz gets his final warning.
And he has to change his ways, so this referee will soon change his status.
Bruno Fernandes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows that.
Now it's Messi. Not the most convincing of passes. It's Bruno Fernandes. That looks a good ball through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's not got that quite right. Serginho. O'Reilly. Good play on the left-hand side here. Serginho. Shoots! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It didn't have a play through.
A great chance! Referee has just said play on. Alvarez had a really good goal breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
I was on the edge of the seat there, and he just took on one too many.
Now that's been intercepted. And it's Serginho. He welcomes it in. He's had it nicked away. He's certainly caught it there. It's a free kick.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 8,
Arsenal are
Bruno
able now to make their
Fernandes.
substitution. It's been on the
Number
cards for
16,
a few moments now.
Rodri. Coming on the field, number 11, Maradona.
Van der Vaart.
Number 41,
O'Reilly
Rice.
gets over
6
and intercepts.
added minutes has been indicated.
Rodri. Gerrard. Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Perfectly measured. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. O'Reilly. Gerrard. Now this could be a chance. Plays one through. Dumfries calmly anticipates. This is a promising build-up. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. And that's it. A statement.
Please
win
turn your
on
attention
a
to the
crucial
screen for
day.
information
And
provided
now
by the
major
local police.
tests await. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be...